Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. This is part one of this week's weekly video update, and today we're going to take a look at the Path of Spring again, because see, I love these type of events where you have so much stuff going on that you're trying to figure out the math and what's the best way to handle it and everything. Because once you feel like you have it worked out, someone points out that there's a better way to do it. And so this is pretty much the most effective way now to make your way through this without having to spend more summon shards than you have to, and kind of work your way through. So I think if you do Ice Golem first, you're going to end up with about roughly 4,000 points towards the total points needed. And right here is the path that is necessary to go. So you're going to start out at the top. You've got choices. You can do any of the three in that top row. I just felt like the coins were going to do the most for me. Then the second row, you pick one, and then you're going to want to come down the right side and pick the ore, and then go after the brew, and then the ore, and then get the first key, the yellow path. Then you can come up here and do the blue path immediately next. And the reason you do the blue path next using your key, so you come back over for the haste, and then use your key, grab the first 25 fragments, and then for another 1,000 you can grab the second key, come back up, go over 2,500 points to the right, and then grab your second set of fragments. That whole thing is 32,250. Now, if you've already got 4,000 points from doing Ice Golem, that only leaves 28,250 points. So let's take a look at what you're actually going to be able to get with those points, because this is where it starts to get a little bit different. So if we turn the phone back on so you can see it. Okay, so this is mine. I ended up coming in, I'm just shy of the 4,000 points. I need another 120 to grab that first 2,500 to work our way through. I need the Immortal Soul Coins, and then I'm going to start to come down to grab that first key, exactly like I showed on the path. Now, if you watched the weekly video on how to do this, you'll know that I was really pointing towards Ancient Shards, because they're a 10th of Sacred Shards when usually they're a 25th. Generally, you get 20 points for an Ancient Shard and 1 point for a Mystery, which means they're worth 20 Mystery Shards. Now, this one, they are worth a lot more. There's 150 Mystery Shards. So do not waste your Mystery Shards on this. The Ancient Shard is worth 150 times the Mystery Shard, and it's the same way with Void and Primal. The Ancient Shards are weighted. That is where you're going to want to go, and I think here 60 Ancient Shards will get me as close as I need to be to the 50 fragments, and then I can make a decision from there if I'm just going to use the daily rewards to grind this out the rest of the way. We've got 2 days left, and I need to do some dungeon diving for the daily quests, and that should be enough to kind of tip it over the top here. But we're going to go ahead and show you how simple that is. So it's just 60. I'm not going to waste any. I'm not using any of my sacreds. I'm going to hold at 17 sacreds. We're going to go 60. And the reason I'm doing this now is this is a champion that I have wanted for quite a while. Visit the Noxious, because he is an A1 poison exploder. When he is fully buffed, he has a 50% chance of instantly activating any poison and HP burn debuffs on any champion. And I have a lot of poison champs. I love poison. This is a great matchup, especially when I have champs like MYTHLAX and Teox in the same team. This would work very well with that group. So I am going to confirm that. I want the 15 times chance. Mercy wise, this is up to date. It has been 64 ancients since my last legendary, and they don't kick in until 200, so it's not going to really help me here. So, but if I don't get any Legos out of this, this is 60 more ancient shards towards it. And I have enough room to be able to do it, so let's go ahead and pull them just to see what happens. We're going to do them 10 at a time and see how close I am with 60. Rare, rare, epic. So 1 epic. And remember, we're not getting any points for rewards. This is a summon rush, not a champion chase. Rare, rare. Champs I can use. Executioners. Gonna go into the vault to be used for the next champion chase when we need to build some fusion champs for epic rewards. All rares. Okay, come on. Is this number 4 or number 3? C. Basilisk. How many do we have? 64. 20 more. Come on, come on, come on. Lego. Lego. Come on, just give me 1 legendary. 1. Mausoleum Mage. Delver. Damn. Damn. All right, so how close are we? What did we get? Path of Spring. So here's the path that we're planning. So we need to come down here for our first key. We're going around the outside. I feel like I need... Let's go look. Let's see which one I'm short on. It's actually void. It is void. So we'll go void. And then come back. If I want to go... We'll go this way. Chaos Dusk. Key number 1. Now, instead of going after the second key from here, I am going to go straight down the middle. Grab haste. Use my first key. Grab Uzan fragments. And come in here for the second key. Now, boom, and use my second key, and the fragments are unlocked. That is the fastest way to it, the cheapest possible. I am 2,120 shy. So let's grab 5 more of these, 5 more of the ancients and finish it off and be done with it. I want to get rid of some of these rares that are possibly part of fusions. Who do we have? Don't want that one. Executioner. I feel like there was somebody else. Templar. Templar. Okay. Put them in the reserve. That it opens up free spot. 5 free spots. Perfect. All right, 5 more. Epic. Grunch Killjoy. Number 2. Ironclad. Number 3. Four. Oh, there's like a little pause there. I get excited. Quivergrass. Last one. All right, well, at least I now have a lot more towards the Legendary Mercy. God, I'd really love to have Noxious. All right, so that's how simple it is. It's really not that bad when you figure out. I think we all panicked when we first saw it, but once you realize it's just a matter of using your ancient shards for once rather than the sacreds, it really doesn't affect your resources that much. And then if you want to come in and claim the perfect soul, it's another 50,000, and you've got 2.5 days to come up with 50,000 points, which would be, again, a lot more shards in the bank. That's a lot of shards. So we're almost done with this. If we look at the calendar, I have the calendar on here. Calendar's not here. If we look at the calendar, the only thing we really have left here is I think once the ice golem is finished out, we have Classic Arena, which starts today, and Gear Enhancement. That's it. So there should just be 50 remaining. If I go over here and look, I should have, yeah, 250. I already have one built, so that's right. That's correct. That's where it is. And hopefully that kind of relieves some tension on this. It's really not as bad as you think. I took Ice Golem and 65 Ancients, which is so much better than a ton of Sacreds. One more thing to discuss. If you haven't noticed yet, Aptoide is sponsoring the channel. They are teaming up with Raid. Take a look at this. Now a message from our newest sponsor, Aptoide. Here's your chance for a secret promo code in Raid. To get started, use my link to download Aptoide on your PC or Android device and install or update Raid Shadow Legends. For a limited time right now, this will also earn you bonus resources inside the game. What is Aptoide? That's easy. Aptoide is an alternative Android app store that is partnered with Raid to give you more for your hard-earned cash. Next, you'll need to install the APTOIDE Wallet, which is 100% fast and safe. Before you make a purchase, use my promo code SLEEP to receive an extra bonus of up to 25% in all your purchases in Raid. It's that easy. All right, one last thing to note. They mentioned in Raid Digest today that Clan vs. Clan, which will be releasing Tuesday, will not feature personal rewards. So if you are completing the fusion, or if you just received Lamassu, which if you were in my clan, we just collected Lamassu. We're going to let this sit and either wait for the next Clan vs. Clan with personal rewards to claim, or the next fusion with a champion chase as part of the fusion. So hope that information helped. If it did, make sure you subscribe here on the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. I'm Finally He Sleeps. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.
Finally he sleeps.